Hello Geminis and welcome to your November 2024 reading. So, before we start, I'm going to announce the winner of last month's contest for having reached 100,000 subscribers. And the winner is the Taurian Deborah Roth. So Deborah, if you're listening to this, of course I announced it on the Taurus video, but in case you're listening to your Venus or rising or whatever, there it is. I answered your comment and you have the whole month to write to me to claim your free reading. So now that is done, and thank you everybody for participating, of course. There we go. It is done. All right. So, Geminis, I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. Here, the first card that came out is Four of Swords, 10 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. Now, those two here are in reverse. This is really the huge pressure of what we weren't able to manifest, to ground, like the eternal project that wasn't able to be put into action. The eternal, this is the life that I want. This is what I want to manifest. This is what I want to create. We did have Jupiter in retrograde in Gemini, which is better in retrograde than forward, because Jupiter asks us to have faith in something that hasn't been done yet, so that it can expand us to it. And Gemini, that needs to know the how and the this, how is it gonna happen, and will it fill in all of the unconscious demands that I've been carrying on my shoulders. And in my past wounds, if I wasn't able to accomplish something, maybe I'm still thinking through that way, that I'm not enough or whatever. All of this will be enhanced with Jupiter. Under that, I have the Queen of Cups. Here's our little Scorpio present, and the 9 of Pentacles. And so that would be the Geminis that have to do everything on their own and that haven't opened themselves to other vibrations than the vibrations of their past experiences that they haven't healed and that they're carrying the weight of. So you're coming in the month with this energetic cocktail. During the month, though, I have here the 4 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. And that is the direct, I'm releasing what I'm afraid of, and I'm deciding to cross the threshold towards celebration, receptivity, all of that. It's gonna take courage, but I'm gonna go for it. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of Geminis are actually going to start that project that was on a shelf for years, or whatever it is that they know will expand them. But for that, they need to rise above their old fears, old program, and not just understand balance, but embody it. Not just understand it as a higher concept, but embody it. So that is going to take strength, and it is going to take the mastery of our waters. So that means, because we cannot have a belief up there and an imprint of the complete opposite in our gut, because we'll be fighting our gut. And so here, this is a freedom, and also I have the Page of Pentacles. So here's the the you with your pentacle doing it. Having faith, starting at zero, not starting at all that I've been carrying and trying to bring forward that I wasn't able to manifest thing with the wounds that go with it. Solidly, maturely being able to jump into realization. Let's clarify this for you, my beautiful Geminis. Okay. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Geminis for the month of November 2024. Gemini, November 2024. Okay, let's look at the Three of Pentacle in reverse with the Four of Swords in reverse and the 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's very hard when we haven't finished healing. And here, this is Venus in Scorpio. We're in Scorpio season. So everything that wasn't healed is going to come up to the surface and is going to present itself with the face of everything you haven't done, you haven't realized, that you were too afraid to go forward to, that you didn't have the fire, the energy to do. Here, Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse, this is when we're drowning under our old water. And since it's with the Nine of Pentacle, that means it's we're compensating by being extremely independent. But it does create anxiety, and it's based on a lie. Here, Four of Wands. What happens here that we see? What happens? There you go. You're getting the message from your spiritual, aligned with the divine self. The part of you that mastered the moon a long time ago, that understands the law of the divine, she's going to talk to you about this. She's going to talk to you about how, hey, what's happening with your solar plexus here? What's happening with your self-realization, with your expansion, with who you are? You have the right to have the sun in your life. You have the right to express yourself, Gemini. Be who you are. King of Wands. You have the right to own your fire. There's like a call of fire here. Okay, but all of this, she's talking, but you're like, yes, but, for a little bit. Mercury in Gemini. So even if she's calling and your King of Wands is ready to do it, you might have a bit of yes, but, because you're still looking at things from the past stuff. Haven't gotten the wisdom yet from it. But your King of Wands is going to give you the guts to go for it. Even if, it's like you're going to go, even if your head doesn't get it, your fire is going to say like, we're going for it. Let's look at that lion. Yes, you're using your strength to actually go for it. Even you're not letting yourself be sabotaged. You're not disempowering yourself. Strength. Even if you're going on theory here, theory of if I'm in my authentic self, here's the judgment. I'm pulling the judgment on this. I'm going to bring up all of my old sadnesses that weren't healed, and I'm going to rise above it. I'm going to tell my lion, hey lion, this is not all that you can experience here. This is what you can experience. Let's bring all those sadnesses on to the surface so I can address them, so I can judge them from my higher self, so that I can become super grounded emotionally, so that the moves can start moving, 8 of Wands, so that I can be in faith and ease. You know, when it's like this, it's like climbing Mount Everest just to put a few hours in the project that you know you want to bring. Here, Empress, she's going to be all about, you know, this is my inspiration. This is what I'm going to manifest, create, give shape to. You're going to move into action because you're going to be grounded emotionally. You won't let your old past wounds prevent you from actually realizing yourself. You won't let yourself sabotage you. You're doing it this month, Gemini. You're going for it. I'm going to call this going for it. And even if your mind is going to freak out, your higher self is going to say, shh, shh, shh. I know you're freaking out because this is what is more real for you now than this. Because you've only known this. But trust me. That's what your higher self is going to tell your lion. Trust me. We're going for it. All right? Going for it. On this, my beautiful Geminis, I am sending you all my love and light. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, of course, to bring up the channel. If you want a private reading, of course, it's in the description below. There's the website, mysticwitchtarot.com. On there, you can get the private reading. You can get the tarot course and a copy of this. It's for free. Also, thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And on the new moon in Scorpio and full moon in Taurus, because this is all about what do I want to ground? What do I want to manifest? I'm going to ask the divine to give you back in the shape that is the most beneficial for you, my beautiful Geminis. On this, namaste, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.